The purpose of this video is to talk about the stance we teach at Patriot Training. Patriot Training is a civilian firearms training academy. At Patriot Training, we specialize in teaching people the use and the art of the rifle. The United States of America was founded by riflemen who stood for freedom, and while there are many still that love freedom in America today, there are not as many riflemen. Patriot Training seeks to change that. Millions of Americans own AR-15 rifles. Millions more know how to shoot them, but this is not enough. At Patriot Training, we take your skills to the next level and forge Americans into riflemen. At the request of our students, we bring you the Rifleman series. This series of videos will go over the lessons we teach in class. Of course, there is only so much you can learn from a video, so we urge you to seek instruction in the art of the rifle. Patriot Training remains dedicated to train up riflemen. Many people ask if we teach Weaver stance or isosceles stance. The answer is both and neither. Some people, when they see the stance we teach, they will say, "Oh, that's a Weaver stance." Nope, they're wrong. Other people, when they see the stance we teach, they will say, "Oh, I see you teach isosceles stance." Nope, they're wrong. What we teach is a fighting stance. It's well balanced. There is a bit of forward momentum. It allows for squaring up to the target, which we advocate in most situations. And in case you're wondering, the stance can also be easily modified to a longer stance for when squaring up is not possible or when it's not indicated. To be fair, a stance is not a static thing. If you are always in the same stance, you might well be a sitting duck target. But that said, the baseline is to have the feet hip-width apart. The support side foot is a half step forward. The heel of the front foot is on line with the toe of the rear foot. In the event you have a rifle or a shotgun with a longer stock, or that has a higher recoil impulse, or perhaps even if you need to blade a bit in order to gain a more steady hold, perhaps for a longer shot, perhaps for some other purpose, the stance can be lengthened to help mitigate recoil and add stability. We teach that you should start with the front foot one more foot length forward than standard, and then adjust from there as needed. Please note, shoot your gun with this stance and adjust. The key is the adjustment. There is no one-size-fits-all solution. Of course, movement is often needed when defending. So when the stance gets broken down, you should be able to get back to a steady posture when the time is right and be able to shoot from that posture. So building a good stance is an absolutely necessary skill. Because footwork is key, particularly when coming around a corner, it is very urgent that you should also learn your stance both with the left foot forward and the right foot forward, because you never know which side of cover you might need to work. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, a video cannot replace competent instruction, teaching, and coaching from a competent instructor. Make sure to get some training, and we hope that you choose to train with us here at Patriot Training. Looking forward to seeing you on the line.